Nicola, congratulations for making the Final Four. This is going to be your second Final Four with Olympiacos. How do you feel returning to this tournament personally?
I mean, I'm feeling really great and excited. I'm looking forward to it, and I just cannot wait for this next 10 days to finish and to start playing, because I think this is the biggest event in Europe, and everybody, all spotlight is on those games, and I'm really excited, and I hope I will have different experience than what I had with Olympiacos last time.
How much do you remember that last
I remember,
time?
especially I remember the games in Istanbul, the finals with Fenerbahce when we lost. It was really tough after that game, but I hope I'm not going to have the same feeling that I had before, and that this time is going to be a good one.
You were out for almost 3 months. You played your first EuroLeague game after this injury against Fenerbahce, and then boom, here come the playoffs, and you have a pair of strong, game-changing performances in the most crucial matches, Game 4 and Game 5. Was that a statement? The real Nikola Milutínov is back?
I mean, first of all, like you said, it was really tough 3 months for me. I was going through a lot of things, but luckily I had the people around me to support me and to give me strength, because I had ups and downs. It is normal when you go through this kind of process, but you know, I think right now I'm stronger than I was before, because like I said many times, like tough times make you stronger and better.
How was it going through that injury? Because you really wanted to come back to Olympiacos, and then halfway through the season, when the team needs you so much, because you were in a difficult position, you get injured and you find out that you're going to miss several months.
I mean, from the moment this injury happened, I knew that it was not good, because I felt something happen in my foot, but I didn't expect that I'm going to stay for such a long period of time, honestly, but it's okay. Now this is in the past, and what is past in the past, the most important is that I'm back with the team, that I'm playing, and that I can be with all these guys that I really like, and it's really great feeling to be on the court with them again.
How difficult is it finding a balance in a crowded front line? I mean, on one hand, it creates a healthy competition, having to compete with two very good big men like Moose and Moses in practices also. How did that help you, knowing that they have these guys have your back, but at the same time knowing that you have to earn your time on the floor?
I mean, it's like you said, a healthy competition, good competition between us, and it's sometimes difficult for all three bigs to play a bad game. So I think this is strength of Olympiacos, and you have so many different options. And I mean, coach is a little bit lucky to have so many different options, but he was main person who chose us, so he knew what he was doing, and I mean, I just like to have them around.
Moses is a different kind of big man than Moose, a completely different kind of big man. How did it help you personally to defend him in practices, considering that you also have to change things in the way you play?
First of all, I want to say that I want to give a lot of credit for him, because coming to EuroLeague and immediately performing the way he performed, this was like, it's not easy, and he really showed how quality and how good of a player he is. And he's to come and in the middle of the season join the team and perform the way he performed, it's really, really extraordinary and difficult, especially on this level, and he just showed how quality player he is. It's something different, so you have to a little bit adapt. It's not easy it's not the same when you guard Moses and Mo in practice, so you have to be ready for everything.
People are going to start making, previews ahead of the semi-final against Real Madrid, the different matchups, comparisons, and one of the things that they will likely be analyzing is Moose against Eddie Tavares and you against Eddie Tavares. So how is it going to be against such a formidable big man in this kind of game?
Yeah, he is, and you have to give him a lot of credit, because for I don't know how many years he's performing amazing. But also, they have other bigs there that you also have you cannot forget them. Especially in a team of like Real Madrid, you cannot forget any player. And I think they have a full roster. They have really quality and good players on each position. So it's not like Moose against Tavares or somebody. I think you have to compare Olympiacos against Real Madrid, because, I mean, their roster is really extraordinary.
You weren't here last season, but you have been in contact, of course, with Olympiacos players. You are friends with Olympiacos players. You supported Olympiacos even though you weren't here. How much do you feel that need to get back at Real Madrid, that thirst to win the EuroLeague, especially after losing in the last shot in the previous game?
Probably the more hard was for the players, because it's always the most hard for the players, because we are working through all season for these things, and I think the players who experience that shot, I think they probably want even more than all of us. And I mean, I remember it was a tough moment. I was really supporting Olympiacos, and but this is, like I said, in the past. We have to now think about the future and just to have our head ready for the next game.
I asked Zach what makes Olympiacos, what are some of the biggest qualities of Olympiacos, the reasons that they're going to win the EuroLeague, and he said that you are perhaps the most unpredictable team. Do you agree? What makes you so unpredictable?
Yeah, I think we're really tough. Sometimes I think that our defense is really on another level. Let's say the last game 5, we saw what kind of basketball we played, but you know, we're gonna do everything, no matter what, just to win the game. So this is like maybe one of the things that it's not nice basketball or something. It's just doing everything in order to get the job done.